Hey guys, this is Ish at Ish's Tactical Solutions, and today we're going to do a review on the 375 Socom. A little bit about the gun before we get started here. Okay, this is a gun that I built, I painted. All right, I went with this this whole tactical gray here. I thought it'd just be a little bit different, and I got the Tromex's 18-inch barrel in here. Alright, and their matching bolt. I've got a SRC bolt carrier, their MP3, and of course our upper and lower milled. Alright, got us a nice, a little bit of a cushioned type of grip here. I took a chance on the trigger, done some trigger work to an ALG. Just the regular 2-stage, put a reducer spring in there, polished it, and it worked out real good. Got a nice smooth trigger now, and we got of course a Magpul buttstock here, and we got a 1:6 primary arms scope on there with an Aero Precision 30mm scope rings. So GunTech USA. Handguard here, it is the M-Lock. So put a regular charging handle on there, and I just put the big boy latch on there, and I do have a 1-point sling adapter here for it as well. So that's a little bit about the gun. So about the in correction, the upper is not ours, it's the Tromex's upper. So a little bit about the bullet that's, or the cartridge, that's why we're doing the review. Alright, is the 375 Socom here. And this is invented by Tromex. Tromex is here in Oklahoma, so you know, they get points for that right there. This one right here is their 200 grain bullet, and you know, as you can see, it comes from SBR. There's not very many ammunition choices out there right now, but I'm hoping the more popular this round gets, and it should, I think that we'll start seeing more of them. The good part about this is one of the things is it uses a 458 Socom cartridge, which a 458's already been out there for a while, and we have a lot of data on it, and it functions well out of an AR platform, and so they put a 375 bullet in there. Grains and bullets ones I've seen went from, I think, from 185 all the way to 400 something grains. So, and their subsonic capabilities. In fact, I have shot subsonic out of here. We've been reloading our own to do so. Now, the reason that I went with this cartridge is I kind of wanted something between the 30 caliber and things like 300 Blackout 7.62 by 40 WT. All right, and between the 50 Beowulf and the 458 Socom. So this was the one that I came up with. It is moving, this 200 grain is moving about 2,400 feet per second out of my 18-inch barrel. We connoed it, and man, it is hooking it. Downside of it is this gun actually does kick. It does have quite a bit of kick, and but with that being said, it's definitely manageable, and I've come to find that this gun's pretty accurate. Of course, we're going to take it out there. We're going to shoot 5-shot grouping, let you guys see how accurate it is. Now I have it zeroed at 50 yards, but we'll do 100 yards for you and show you what kind of grouping it'll hold with 5-shot grouping. Ammo is pretty expensive as of right now, but these Wildcats, when they're first coming out like this, they usually are until you get more people interested. Tromex, like I said, they make the upper fork. If you don't know much about the 50 Beowulf 458 Socom and now the 375 Socom, is that, you know, you have to have a little bit of beveled out ejection port. All right, and that way they'll eject correctly. When it comes to that, I just, instead of me doing it, I'd rather buy it off of someone that's already done it. Tromix does make their own magazines. 223, we've already tried it out of this. It works just fine. But the way that the magazines are set up, and in fact, it's more square right up here in the top, and it has a small bevel here for the bullet, is for these soft, flat noses to be able to function a little bit better. When doing the chamber off of the barrel, they do recommend that you blend it, and I did. So they make, Tromix does make these magazines, and they come in, I think, up to 11 rounders, which is the full 30 for 223, and all the way down to 5 rounder, and there's one in between as well. I got all three, use it as self-defense magazines or hunting magazines, a little bit less. And the most, my idea behind getting this cartridge was to go hunt with it. We got plenty of hogs around here and stuff, and I think this is going to be the perfect cartridge for that. We did take it out coyote hunting, but it's a little bit of overkill for coyotes. So, now we do have a suppressor. It's a Bowers suppressors, I think it is, and they make them specifically for these larger cartridges and calibers, or calibers anyways. And that is also a downside, as this gun is extremely loud, even with an 18-inch barrel, and you'll even tell with the suppressor using supersonic that it only cuts it down to where it's manageable. And you want to save your ears, obviously you're going to need to do that. But when I use subsonic, this thing is just as quiet as a 300 Blackout. All right, so we'll get out there and we'll do a 5-shot grouping for you guys. Let you check it out, and go check out Tromix. We'll put a link below, and go check out this new cartridge, guys. You're gonna enjoy it. I've liked it so far. I hope that it takes off, because it's an accurate round, and man, does it create a lot of damage. Guys, as you can see right here, we just got done shooting a 375 Socom. We had one off to the left there. The rest of the groupings right here and at 100 yards. So this right here is just over half an MOA. This right here is going to be over an MOA, so just over an MOA with a 5-shot grouping. That's probably me. As you can see here, this is the bullseye I was aiming at, but because of I didn't zero this in at 100 yards. So, but at 100 yards, that type of bullet, well, I mean, just over an MOA is great. And like I said, the other 4 are half an MOA. So it's a very accurate gun. Check them out at Tromix. All right, 375 Socom. There will be plenty more videos to come on it. All right, thanks for watching. Make us a favorite, like, subscribe. God, family, country, all in that order. And thanks for watching.